Hi, today something different. We're going to start looking at the Ozito PCX 18V range, and we're going to be starting with a couple of their drills. So please enjoy, and I'll catch you just after this. Hi, welcome back to the channel. Here today at Brook Valley Life. We're going to start looking at battery tools actually. We're not going to be looking at the top brands. We're not going to be looking at the Makita, the DeWalt, the Bosch, what else is out there, Hikoki, all these type of things. No, we're not going to look at those. We're going to look at a budget brand. Here in New Zealand and in Australia, we've got a home hardware company called Bunnings, and Bunnings has got their own brand, or they sell their own brand allegedly, and that is called Ozito. And there's lots of people I've spoken to saying, oh, Ozito means this, Ozito means that. From what I've seen online, Ozito means Aussie tools, simple as that. Now they've got a line that they sell, and it's called the Power Exchange PCX, and it's their 18V system. It comes in red and 18 volts, and you can get batteries, you can get skins, and by skins I mean drills, impact drivers, reciprocating saws, vacuum cleaner, and it's all 18V battery. They also do garden equipment, so chainsaw, electric chainsaw, electric blower, electric vac, lawnmower, all stuff like that. And I've thought, I'm going to give it a go. Did a little bit of research and found that Ozito are working in conjunction with a German company called Einhell. And Einhell and Ozito tools are exactly the same. They are made from, as I say, a German design. However, it's made in China. So it's all Chinese parts to a German design. Now, are they any good? From what I've seen so far, all I can say is yes. Simple as that. I'm not going to beat around the bush. And today we're going to look at a couple of their drills. These are the smallest drills. They come in kits usually. So you get an impact driver and a drill, or you get a drill and 4 other tools. That's how I got mine. And what we're going to look at today are these two. So as you can see, it's the Ozito Power Exchange. Let me just bring that up. 18V. Yeah. And 2 different sizes. This is the smallest one they do, and fits in hand, nice and light. As you can see, there's no batteries on them yet. They do come with a belt clip. I found that invaluable for certain things I've been doing. I've only got it on the one of them because I've only used one of these up on the roof so far. They both come with a twistable chuck, and what this does, it changes the torque that this will drive in at, and it gets to a certain point, it will start to slip. So you can drill or use it as a driver, because these are drill drivers, so a screwdriver type thing. You can screwdriver in, you get to a certain point where there's so much torque and it will just start to slip, it won't turn anymore. Or you can put it, I think there's 21 of those, or you can take it up to that position there. That is drill. And when you put it to that, it shouldn't slip at all. So it will drill, 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 it won't slip. However, if you put too much, it'll just stop, just overload it. These are only small drills. Yeah, they're not designed to be used in circumstances where you're drilling like through concrete, steel, that type of thing. Great for wood, plasterboard, aluminium, go for aluminium fine. So soft-ish materials that you'll find in your everyday use in the house. They're not designed to be used by tradesmen. Yeah, this is designed for the use in the home for a DIYer that's not going to be using it every single day, but for projects, just things around the house that you may come across. They come with a guarantee. I believe it's a 5-year guarantee on the skin and a 3-year guarantee on the battery, which is fantastic. Now, as I said, you can buy these in different forms. You can just buy a skin on its own. So something like that, maybe $60, might be less, I'm not sure what these are, but it's cheap. It's very, very cheap. That's Kiwi dollars as well. So maybe around 40 pounds, $50 US dollars, stuff like that. But you need a battery to go with it. Here we go. Lithium ion, 18 volt, as you can see, power exchange. It comes with a little tester to test how charged it is, and that will go down each time. And these clip on, clip off. So that's that drill. As you can see, there's no speed change. This one's slightly bigger and it has a different speed change, so it can go from slow to high speed. And again, it's got your torque settings, 21 plus your drill. And again, your battery fits on, no worries, and away you go. So you can buy a number of skins, have one battery, and it will fit all of them as long as it's the 18 volt PCX system. Simple. Now, quality, the build quality. Chucks, it's got a metal chuck. Both of them have got metal in the middle. Around the outside on these ones, because these are the cheapest, it's a really hard plastic. Easy to get hold of, easy to tighten up, and they both go to 13mm, I believe. Let me just have a look. Looks like it. Yep. And it even tells you on the front of this one. No, sorry, it's 10mm. Tells you which way to grip, as you can see, and release. And it even tells you 10mm. So this one will take a 10mm drill. This one, it shows release, it shows grip, and this one will take a 2 to 13mm. Sorry, I was just looking there. Switch for forward and reverse. Both of them have got that. That's why you can use it as a driver, not just a drill. And overall, really sturdy, good bit of kit. So we'll have a look at this small one first. Put the battery on. We've already checked. It's got this fully charged, ready to go. Also, as soon as you press, and it doesn't even start, there's a little LED, and that will illuminate whatever you're drilling or driving. So if you're in a tight spot, trying to drill up, light comes on, as you can see there. Stays on for a little bit, then turns off. Great idea. We've got that on drill at the moment, and if we push the trigger, you'll see what happens. Yeah, gets faster, 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 faster. So as you can see, in there, every now and again, you can see a spark. That means these drills themselves are brushed. It's just the type it is. You can get brushless and you can get brushed. Brushed, cheapest. Yeah, as I said, $60 for the drill. Yeah, if you want a brushless one, you may be looking about $130. Maybe less, I'm not sure. I'm going to look into that in the future. The brushless ones seem to be a little bit quieter, a little bit more torque, so more turning force, and they'll last longer usually because there's nothing to wear out in there, whereas the brushes are just lumps of carbon that go onto a bit of metal, and as it spins they get worn away, but they'll still last a long time. If there's a guarantee for 5 years, you can see how long they're going to last. So that is the smaller one of the two, and that's as fast as it will go. So if we swap over, again, still got the light on it. Now this has got 2 speed settings. This is speed setting 1. Now I think that's a high speed. We'll go on to speed setting 2. So all you do is you just push this knob forward. It's like a gearbox in there. Sounds the same, but it's running a lot slower, but it's giving you more torque. So if you're drilling through wood, through metal, sometimes you want to be high speed, sometimes you want to be low speed. If you're putting a screw in, you don't want to go in too fast. So you put it on 2, drive it in, and away you go. Simple as that. So overall, a really good bit of kit. If you do get it in a kit, the other thing you will get, and you can buy separately of course, charger. Now these have got a couple of different chargers, Ozito do. One is your basic plug it in the wall, normal slow charger, and it even says on some of them how long it takes for it to charge up. This has got a couple of LEDs, and it shows you that when you plugged in and you've put your battery onto charge, you'll get some LEDs, different colors coming up, red flashing, red solid, green flashing, green solid. And it just tells you charged, fully charged, charging, or stuff like that. And they do a fast charger as well. This is just a normal one. I've got some other ones that came with other kits that are fast chargers. But stick it on the wall. I stick mine on the wall. This is a spare one I've got. And plug it in, away you go. It even tells you on the back, yeah, depending on what size. In fact, this is a fast charger, just read. Should have read that before, I guess. Tells you can go from a 1.5 amp hour battery, 2 amp hour, 3 amp hour, 4 amp hour, 5.2 ultra. And it tells you how long it's going to take for you, hopefully you can read that, to charge a battery from flat. So this one here is the smallest battery I've got, which is a 2 amp hour. If I were to plug this in now and it was fully flat, 40 minutes to charge this battery. How long would that give me on the drill? Great question. Haven't got a clue. Depends on how you're using it. When they're talking about amp hours and voltage and all this type of thing, it all comes down to how you're using it, what load you've put onto it, how much current it's drawing, or stuff like that. When it says 2 amp hours, what it's saying is this battery will provide 18 volts, 2 amps for 1 hour. Simple as that. Or it will provide 18 volts at 1 amp for 2 hours. So you can see you can change depending on the load that you're putting on it. So how much current this thing draws, ampage. Yeah, it will depend on how long your battery lasts for. So if you want it to last for longer, you get a higher amp hour. Yeah, you may get a 3, a 4, or 5.2. So, and there's lots out there. Yeah, you can buy these separately. They come with a 3-year warranty. So obviously Ozito and Einhell have got faith in their batteries and their suppliers from China to come up with the goods. So battery, drills, as I said, these drills, fantastic, could do a great job. So would I use these around the house every single day? Yeah, for the price and what they are. Would I recommend them? Yeah, I have to say I would, depending on what you're doing. But for the cheapness, for the guarantee you get with them, and for just the way they work, fantastic piece of kit. So that's the drill from Ozito, their PCX 18 volt range. So what you're going to see now is me using these drills, one as a drill, the other one as a driver. The wood I'm using is a normal piece of, it looks like 2x4, it's pink because that's what we have, and that's what we use for building over here. So this is what you would normally use it on. So it's pine, but it's treated pine, and you'll be able to see just how good these drills are. So if you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, the subscribe, and yeah, all other buttons are there. And please come back, because we're going to be doing more than these. And I hope you've really enjoyed it and learned something. We will catch you next time on Brook Valley Life. Bye-bye.